Hello, my fellow Americans. It's me, your President, Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
Vote Democrat. Vote Joe Biden. Joe Biden knows gun control.
Congress needs to step up, pass common sense gun safety laws to protect our kids and educate. And by the way, arming teachers is not the answer.
Equal rights? He started the civil rights movement.
I've spent more time in the Bethel AME Church in Wilmington, Delaware than I have than most people I know, black or white, have spent in that church. No, I'm serious. It started a civil rights movement.
The Biden administration has announced a multi-billion-dollar effort to reduce homelessness among veterans across the country.
I will get anti-government protesters out there to protect. I vow to protect the State House by any means necessary, even if it means arming a whole bunch of lower-class Americans, and some white ones too. Vote Democrat. Vote Joe Biden. I approve this message.
So join me, and we can fight the Democrats together and make this country great again.
Some people stab when life's too short to be stabbing for nothing. Done 7 people, we busting at nothing. People's pupils, they thin the skin, always getting in some shit. Crossing no ways without knocking. Some people stab when life's too short to be stabbing for nothing. Done 7 people, we busting at nothing. People's pupils, they thin the skin, always getting in some shit. Crossing no ways without knocking. Ain't no scripted squeeze, clear sound, period, thick in the skin. It's gonna style, don't think I'm in it, cause if you get into it, you gotta do what you gotta do to get through it. Bitch, you ain't gonna keep the water running all drain to cover so much bullshit going through them. In reality, I feel love what you're doing and keep moving through it. Positive positivity, negative people screw them. Literally do it, screw them like you see through them and let them know you see through them while you screw them. A little sex in the mix makes everything a little worth doing. Screw listening to conscription, wickedness we do it, life of lies we see through it. Screw immune to this, what's the do with mass? Screw immune while pushing uphill, shoving through all this bullshit.
Welcome back.
Booth TV.
So, you gotta wear the right pair of shoes for the job that you're doing. Alright? Now, I say this, I'm having a little hip problems, right?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about it. I got these Hey Dudes I wear.
Yeah.
And I bought like 3 pairs of them, but
Okay.
I use the fucking things for everything. Working in the yard, you know, just like hanging around the house. I'm
Right.
driving, walking, I'm going shopping. But working in the yard, like my toes fucking, I broke out like 3 parts of the freaking shoe. I freaking destroyed the things.
Yeah.
So wear the right shoe for what you're doing because it affects your overall health.
Yeah.
It really does. I'm not saying change shoes from walking on this service. I'm just saying if you're working, you should be wearing work shoes. If you're hiking, you should be wearing hiking shoes.
Yep.
If you,
Yep.
I mean, I don't care what you wear around the house and shit, but you know.
Well, the thing about like proper shoes is like most of people's body pain is actually emanates from the feet.
Yeah, well, that's the first thing your body touches. Thing that touches the ground all the time.
All the time.
So a lot of your health stems from your feet.
Yeah.
Roots from your feet.
Roots from your feet, like
Roots from your feet.
Well, you know the interesting thing too, like if you get like a full body massage,
Yeah.
right? Say you're getting like 60 minutes, like half of the time is dedicated to your feet because of how intense like it is, and it's like you don't even really notice it because your feet are always touching the ground, contact points of pressure and shit. But like when you start to rub them, you realize.
Oh yeah, when you've been on your feet all day and you get off them, and they're just like.
Yeah. Also, don't forget, you know what I mean, when you're putting in work, PPE, steel toes, motherfucker.
Yeah, we don't want to hear of anybody losing their toes.
No.
And that being a limp foot.
A limp foot.
You can have 2 limp feet, no toes. Don't say we ain't told you, okay?
Also, you ever see the thing about like the people that live in like the Amazon jungle and shit?
With no feet, with no shoes.
They don't wear shoes and they walk around and like their toes actually like I guess not like they deform into being more like a hand.
Oh right.
Yeah. So
and
so their feet end up being more like this. And like allows them to like grip trees.
And that's just like the evolution of people. You know, when your hands get wrinkly from being in water for a long time.
Yeah.
You know, it's actually a mark of evolution and adaptation to humans. So your hands get wrinkly because people, as we grow up, work in water. They need something. It's for better gripping for when your hands are wet.
That's right.
So
and you know, on a side note, you know, I want to make sure that people see because we're gonna start doing some like politically based sketches. The Ghetto Booth TV, we do not support
or affiliate with
any of the parties or the candidates. However, I would like to say that my prediction back in season 1, when I talked about how there'd be like 3 people who control votes,
Yeah.
and like this would be the first election that happened, it didn't work out quite the way I described it. However, it seems like it came true with RFK Jr. being all up in this race.
Who's that?
RFK Jr. is going to basically be the independent candidate, like depending on what state.
Wait, who's RFK?
It's one of the Kennedys.
All right, it's a Kennedy.
Yeah, it's Kennedy,
Yeah.
and he's running on like the independent platform basically. So like, depending on what your state's affiliation is, like some of them are libertarian, some of them are Green Party, whatever. He's basically going to be that.
Oh, so you can just go.
Yeah, and
So-
like it's also crazy too because like both the Republicans and the Democrats have been trying to block this motherfucker from the ballots because they're scared of having a third choice. And I think it's fucking awesome.
I think it's sick too. And on that note, I think it's time to get into one of those
Us versus them.
son.
And y'all already know the deal. Check out the description. You can find the link to the page for the producer. Please make sure you go and check them out because, in the end, these people put in a lot of work and you should really support people that are doing their damn thing.
Doing the damn thing.
You know what I
Doing
mean?
the damn thing.
Us versus them. Come at us. Yeah.
You know what I was thinking?
What are you thinking about?
Procrastination is what got people hating because they can't be making the shit because they're making too many mistakes and then they get sick of it and they just give up and they throw the towel. But we never do that shit, man. I got the power, kid. I'm gonna stand up and get what's mine. Look at my eyes, man. Are they shiny?
Chink God, why he always hides them behind sunglasses. You can see the vibe. Puff, puff, pass, dog, we pass it by. This life is like we staying high.
High, like my eyes is dry, but I never sigh. I just decide to look up at the sky and thank the God up there for everything that I've got, because I'm very fucking fortunate. Look at the shit that fucking taking me down, because that shit would torture a kid. But I ain't down for torture and shit. I'm here about to build some shit. Skyscrapers or something like that, maybe you won't even believe it. But once we do, we start, we come up with an idea, and we keep on going on that shit. Never walk away, because I ain't never scared.
Yeah, you can see that when we appear. We got so much smoke up in the air. You can swear you catch a contact high whenever that you're near the GBC. See, we smoking on the potent weed. We just rolling up that shit that Pauly P be growing in the backyard. You can see the heat. Roll the illest ganja that you've ever seen.
Yo, it's like I'm a poly apostle, and everything that I say ain't hostile. Everything I'm saying is how I should get this shit. Don't toss it out the window, believe it. Because if you believe in me, then you believe that you can be, and you can believe that you can achieve anything that you see in your dreams, or if you see it in reality, that somebody else has gotten it, because they get off their fucking ass and ain't got that shit.
Yeah.
Don't be a little bitch, give up, quit, throw fits, because something didn't work out. Just fucking change your plan and deal with it.
Deal with it, deal with that, deal with this, deal with all that bullshit that you're dealing with. You can feel it stack up on you, but you gotta puff a little shit, get it up off you, and just keep on going. Hostile vibes that they send at you while you just trying to survive and get through life, just getting by. Shit. We just trying to stay high every time, cause we ride and smoking that shit until we die.
And we even try to stay high. Man, we've been getting high. We've been high since last night. That's so fucking long ago. It's gonna start a riot trying to figure this shit out, man. This is how shit goes. And if I even start smoking today, I'd probably be high for another week, maybe another month or another year. I don't even know. Probably just some testing clearly. Because all that I see is green. That sees is green. Sees is green all around, Pauly P.
Pauly P.
Looking through my forest.
DBT.
What's going on with
You can
this? I ain't no
see
fucking tourist.
in the
I
forest
don't
of
ponder this
trees.
shit. I just get up and conquer them obstacles.
Smoke.
They fucking come up on me and fucking deal with this shit. I ain't door. I fucking get ready. I just get up and go. Think about that
Weed.
shit. Never get up and go so slowly.
Oh,
Just gotta
shit.
get up and make the pork beef.
Whoa.
You gotta
Breathe.
get some fucking beef and cook that shit
That
up real neat.
420 vibe, you can see that we survive every day, puffing that shit like 4 or 5 blunts a day. You can say we rolling about 3-5 up at every time.
Yeah, I
And
think
we
last
getting
week
so
there was a day that I only smoked like
and we
20 blunts,
getting
and I was like, what
so
the fuck,
high.
man? And that's
Yeah.
in one day. I
One
was like, what the hell's going on?
day.
and I wasn't even fucking feeling that high, man. So it was crazy. And I had to go back to smoking my own weed, not the shit from the dispensary, because my shit's so fucking sick. Just at least a little bit of keef.
A little bit of keef.
Smoke it rolling in that shit. But
You could say
us versus
hi.
them is GBC.
Vanilla Swiss Devil Surprise? Throw your devil dog in the bowl. Add a Swiss roll. Then want some ice cream? Another Swiss roll? Some chocolate syrup? Can never live without the chocolate syrup, son. And when we put the whipped cream on that, we take a little more chocolate syrup, because you can never live without the chocolate syrup, son. And yeah, we like to get nutty around here, son. Throw some crushed up walnuts on it. And that's snack time on Booth TV.
Fictitious statistics with Polly P.
Oh, snap, that's me. What came first, the chicken or the egg? Statistically, literally, in all actuality, in order to have a new breed of something, you need to have two subspecies within one species of the animal kingdom that reproduce a litter, that's able to reproduce another litter that shows those two species characteristics thoroughly throughout the litter. Odds the egg came first, 81%. The chances the chicken did, 19%. All birds are hatched from eggs 100% of the time. The chances that God, aliens, are just some spontaneous matter materialized a chicken sometime before chickens became domesticated, 1 to 799,660. Point nothing, son. So let us know in the comments. Are you team chicken or team egg? And why? Comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
Well, hello there. My name is BBT, the co-founder of Booth Pharma, and I wanted to be the first to welcome you to our family.
Welcome to Booth Pharma. I'm Paulie P, one of the co-founders here. We as a family strive to improve people's way of living and how things get done.
Here at Booth Pharma, we believe the most important thing is people, and we make sure that we provide a proper work-life balance for all of our employees. We also provide many benefits and perks that come along with being part of this family.
The Joint. Oh shit, free samples. Make sure you take yours on the way out. We're lucky enough to have the patent on this awesome filter material that we've been using.
As part of our team, you'll be on the front lines every single day, pioneering in new technologies and medical advancements to help the people that need it the most.
I was lucky enough to sneak down to the prototype lab and I found the blunt. It's the next revolutionary product that we're trying to push through the pipeline. It's supposed to cut down on your smoking a little. We can't guarantee that yet.
Now that you've seen this video, the next part of your orientation will be to sign some documents and then visit our medical facility for a full checkup.
During your medical exam, we will be collecting blood, a tissue sample, a voice sample, a mouth DNA swab. We'll also ask that you leave a hair sample, your fingerprints, and there will be a poem that they want you to read. From the males, we will be collecting a sample of your semen, and from the females, we'll also be asking them to donate an egg.
We hope that you are just as excited as us to see what kind of contributions you could make and do your part to help those who are suffering.
Please read these words exactly how they are spelled verbatim.
So let's get started, and always remember, here at Booth Pharma, we are all family.
Welcome to the family. Booth Pharma, a name you can trust.
Good evening, and welcome to another edition of the Booth Report. I am your host, BBT, and thank you all so much for joining us. The co-founder of Booth TV, Paulie P, was arrested today for a DUI in Boston, Massachusetts. When pulled over by police, he was actively smoking a marijuana cigarette. In their reports, the police said, and I quote, "It was the biggest joint they had ever seen." At the time of his arrest, Paulie P was in possession of a large amount of various test samples of different biological materials. When asked why he was in possession of these items, he told the police that he was en route transporting these items to a secure Booth Pharma location. We were able to follow up and find out that he did in fact possess these things legally. Due to his arrest, the police now have to contend with all of these materials in their storage. Urine, feces, saliva, and semen, all amongst the samples that were taken. All adding up to the police having to contend with massive costs for storage of these materials. It looks like this arrest wasn't worth the time. Now to you, Polly.
Reports are coming out of the Vatican that seem to suggest a definitive answer to a debate that has been going on for what seems like an eternity. What came first, the chicken or the egg? As the church continues its efforts for transparency, some sacred documents and relics have just recently been released to the public with some shocking revelations. Among these items is a piece of art that depicts Adam and Eve at the Garden of Eden. Present with them is 2 fully grown chickens. The Christian community has rallied behind this painting as irrefutable proof that the chicken came first. They proclaim that God made everything in the garden complete and there is no need for an egg. Just like the human species, the chicken egg is a product of reproduction. The science community remains unimpressed with this theory. However, this just might be the question that we never get an answer to. Are you team chicken or team egg? Let us know in the comments. Back to you, BBT.
Finally, in our main story tonight, a surprise new poll released today shows just how differently Americans view this particular election. The Booth poll surveyed 10,000 people all across the United States in urban and rural areas, and they asked them one question: would you still support former President Donald J. Trump if he was convicted and sent to prison? The answer might well just surprise you. 86% came back and said that they would still support the former president even from a jail cell. Sentiment amongst Americans today seems to lean towards Donald Trump's favor, in which most people believe that he is going through political persecution. This poses an interesting situation, as there are laws on the books to prevent convicts from voting. There is no such language that prevents one from becoming the president of the United States. His arrest would not remove his name from the ballot, and Trump could, in theory, become president while incarcerated. It's going to be a chaotic year, so strap in, because we're all in this together. This has been the Booth Report, and we will see you as the news happens. Thank you.
Ghetto grub, chicken and veggies in the crock pot. Turn that shit on, turn it all the way up. Chicken was free, the veggies cost me $8. Throwing in chicken and veggies, keep stirring the pot. Stir, 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 stir. When it gets to temp and spices, you gotta make that flavor pop. When chicken gets to 165, you gotta serve up that grub. Ghetto grub.
P-Bonics, P-Bonics, where you can learn to sound like P.
You can do it.
Yes, you can. Welcome to P-Bonics 101, where I teach you how to understand the shit that Polly be saying. Today we're going to talk about has, half. Has, half is an acronym that stands for hard as shit and hard as fuck. Basically, it means that you going hard every day.
Alright, everybody knows the plan. Let's go has half in this motherfucker.
I'm going to explain what Polly means when he uses the word Tanqueray. Tanqueray represents any bud that you be smoking on. That's that high class, top shelf, dank as fuck shit. Synonyms for Tanqueray are grape poupon, mustard, gasoline, mustard, fire, mustard, dank shit, mustard. So always remember, whenever you hear Polly say, we're going to smoke that Tanqueray, make sure you hit that shit.
Damn, baby, we love to smoke on that Tanqueray, son.
Another thing to be aware of, when Polly says, go ahead, take your time, here's what he really means. Hurry the fuck up, dude, this fucking guy.
It's cool, man. Take your time. Really? Come on, man.
Till next time.
Make sure you keep your shit tight as a knot. Get it?
Yeah, son.
Haha.
You
L
know-
beats.
L Beats doing that shit.
See through you. I
Check
can
it
see through you. That's right. These are X-ray glasses. See the little buttons? I got a wire right here.
You imagine that shit? Polly P's got like cheat codes on the inside like that fucking movie Pixels.
Dude, I'm not gonna admit it. I mean, I will admit it. I was a fucking cheat code kid. I wanted to beat the game. I'm not athletic as nothing. I'm fucking.
Yeah?
I don't play video games. I suck at them. I got coordination like that.
Yeah.
Cheat codes.
Up,
Get
up,
rich
down,
real
down,
quick in
left,
there.
right, A, B, X, Y, start, select, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Master code.
And keep it.
But yeah, you know, make sure that you're checking out those interviews too. We got our friend Tony from the Cat House crew.
Yeah,
He's
son.
up in this bitch next
Underwater shark explorer.
week. Yeah, he does his underwater scuba thing, his
He's-
photography. And all that
I got
shit.
sharks. He might bring some We'll go through his gear for scuba diving, maybe some of his cameras, and we'll definitely have some pictures to show you guys. He said he's got pictures of sharks. I'm a Shark Week guy.
And if he doesn't have pictures of sharks, we'll just get some of those fruit shark snacks, and we'll just fucking pretend like they're there.
They could be there if we want to be there.
Yeah.
But
what's your favorite shark?
What's your favorite shark? Me?
Oh,
everybody's like great white, but great whites are cool, but they're just great whites. Do you know what I'm saying? Like
they're Jaws. It's Jaws.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's like typical. You need to give some credit to the other sharks. Makos are fucking sick because they're faster than great whites.
Wow. I like hammerheads just because they're ugly as fuck.
And no eyeballs on the side.
I mean, come on, you gotta.
Most sharks are cool and they like tuck their lip and they have their fins going down like that. That means they're gonna fucking eat you.
They're gonna eat you?
Eat you.
Yeah.
I like the ones that have like the hooks and shit hanging out of their mouth and they're all diced up and they just like look like they don't give a shit.
They're like the street sharks.
I meant to do this.
And we like street. And don't forget about that cartoon too, Street Sharks. That was the shit back in the day.
I had forgotten about you. You said it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to have the little toys. They had like little action figure things.
Little action figure things. And you know, one more note on the political landscape and the things that's fucking happening. Like, dude, I'm sure some of you saw that shit back in February where the guy lit himself on fire outside the Trump thing or March, whatever the fuck it was. You know, don't take that shit and make it your life or make it your identity because it's only going to lead you to negativity.
Yeah.
You know?
Why he light himself on fire, dude?
Well, there's a lot of factors to that. It was his protest, but I mean, he was spouting some crazy conspiracy shit about how like Biden and Trump are actually working together and this, that, and the other thing. But
well, that would be a miracle if they actually work together.
No, well, as in like again, it goes back to my whole point with like the illusion of choice, and there's no real difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know, seriously, like, you know, you can't, like, you got to pay attention to what's going on politically, but you can't make that shit what
Ask
your whole life
questions.
is about. You know
Get
what I mean?
answers.
And don't believe all the bullshit you see. I mean, how are you going to look at the same
Don't
fucking
believe
story
the hype.
and, like, one's negative, one's
Don't
positive?
believe the hype.
You know?
Well, thank you guys.
Yeah,
we appreciate all of
it.
you.
And,
every single person right here.
And again, hit us up in the comments. Let us know what you think.
Comment, like, and subscribe.
And anybody that's watching that wants to get on the Ghetto Booth for an interview.
Yeah, and be creative. You got something going on. And
shoot us
maybe
an
you're
email.
just looking for a little bit of fire up on your ass. Get you going. Avalanche it, man.
You know,
Avalanche.
on that note, we're trying to light a fire under DJ RXM's ass.
Yeah, well,
Get his,
speaking of, I gotta go out and light a fire in a couple minutes here. Burn it, baby. Burn it.
But, yeah, email us, ghettoboothboss@gmail.com. Hit us up. We'll get you on.
Yeah, we will.
We will.
We'll get you on. And we can do it anyway. We can go to you if you want.
We even are trying to learn the remote shit.
Go on the beach, and maybe we'll go out on the boat.
Yeah. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't.
All right, well, thanks for watching Booth TV.
We appreciate everybody.
Tell your mom about me.
Yo. Introducing the Ghetto Booth Chronicles.
It's a prologue.
Yeah.
CD number 1.
GBC. BBT.
Holy
P. Real MCs. What y'all wanna do? 100% hot. Y'all can't stop us, dog. Ready, set, let's go. We back, blaze tracks with best flow. Best try to act like you know who they are, where they came from. Came up off, making tracks while blazing bloods. All day and all night. Get your mind right if you wanna shine bright. I ignite the mic every time that I rhyme, cause the rhyme's tight. Yo, fuck limelight. Yeah, we keep doing it hot. Y'all are lame, see the flames. Beefing don't want it with me, cause I don't need them. It's just y'all portray. I don't keep it gangster, I keep it original and just do my thing. What you gonna take from me? Nothing to lose. I refuse to change my ways. Say what you say, hate on the name, I love it. Fuck it, I'll shut them down. Fuck around and get sprayed and blow with a lyrical pistol packing, package the pain with insane percussion. Thought you was live, or hear it now. You ain't saying nothing.
MCs are skiing, still dreaming. Treat fiending, grilled leaning, thinking, inking post before I stop blinking. Start demonly dose construction, constructing lines to riot MCs who spit it out to Poly P. We start the proper PPE, protecting the scene, protecting the stream. Guy an angel, a guy an army. Not MC, the seasonally topical track will seek to harm me. Y'all can run up and try and grab it. Just can't grab what I grasp, cause GBC's a task past that. A massive matter of weightless hatred, figured to make you hate it. You ain't the target, you just hate us. We just waiting, we just waiting, we just waiting to take you. We just waiting to take you. We just waiting, we just waiting, we just waiting to break dudes. We just waiting to break dudes. Can't take it, these venomous sentences. Relentless when I'm left alone. Adventures, bone intentions. Lord, he only knows how it'll go in sense. We spit post tense, never pretend, and always lend a hand. We shoot sentences to hex to death these tendencies.
Yes, enemies flee when the GBC burst upon the scene. Season flesh and breathe music, it should be free.
16 so sweet,
mouth ain't got no beef with GBC. It's Pauly P. And BBG. GBC. Forever with other MCs wanna be.
Remember that?
Yeah. Peace.